Hey everyone, how are you doing tonight? I am doing fabulous. I just came back from little Emmy's birthday party. Her birthday was on Wednesday. We were going to have it on Tuesday, but a bunch of stuff happened, so we had to postpone it until tonight. We had it, and she opened presents, and we had birthday cake and spaghetti, and it was all a lot of fun. And of course, I got video and pictures. So I will be showing them to you guys. I don't know if I'll be showing them tonight, but I will be showing them. So who all's here? If there's anybody just coming in that is new to the channel, this channel is all about yarn, crochet, and you have come to us on a community night. So we're just gonna kind of play it by ear. I don't have anybody in specific that's going to come up, but if you want to come up, just let me know. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Hello, Butterfly Gal, first person in the room. Hi, IB Serenity. Hi, Cecilia. Hi, Christine. Hi, Lisa and Ed and Michelle, aka Yarny Disaster. Love your name. Hello, Marlene, Knit and Crochet. Heidi, Chris, Ellen. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Catherine and Michaela and Miss Jamie and Miss Deneen. I think Jamie and Deneen should come up and be my two Canucks tonight. Hi, Jane. Hi, America. Hi, Charlotte and Emmy and Dawn. Hello, hello. Hi, Sassy Mary and Teresa and Lizzie and Stephanie and Deborah and Tiffany. Your husband is in a roll the cheese mood. Great. You know, if your husband ever gets in a roll the cheese mood and he's a Capricorn, that's just compounded. It's not good. Hi, Tanja. Hi, Pink Lady. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Michelle. So what are you guys doing tonight? Oh my gosh, I went to make my coffee pod. The coffee pod, I don't know what weirdness happened. It exploded. It exploded in the coffee maker. I don't know what happened. So I grabbed a Diet Coke. And of course, you know, I think this is part of the thing. My husband was in the military, and I've been watching this one TikTok person who kind of does his things, his videos on like some in the military's point of view. Thank you so much. Oh, can you leave that door open? Because that makes the breeze go through. Thank you. Okay, I'm two-fisting it tonight. Emmy's sewing patches on your backpack. Oh, you want to come say hi? Hi.
Hi, Yarn family.
Ooh, look. You actually read that book, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It's a good book, actually, if you're into reading.
The Old Man and the Sea.
Yes. If you've read the book, you probably understand why it's such a great book. Hemingway is an easy read. He keeps it very simple. But this particular book is my favorite because it really captures the struggle of being a man. So if you haven't read the book, read the book. Or offer it to your husbands or your sons. But it's a wonderful book, and it's easy to read. Hemingway is very easy to read because he speaks in plain language. So, but enjoy yarn.
Oh, Ed says, "Hey Casey, that is a very good book."
Ed, it's a great book. I'd love to tell you about the book, but I don't want to give it away. It's just such a good book. It really talks about, it really captures the struggle of what it is to be a man. You know,
It would help us to know that, honey.
yeah, it's men and women
Because
are different.
it's
and
good to see things from your point of view.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it helps me a lot.
Yeah, we're a good balance.
Mhm.
But great book for the kiddos as well. It's like I said, it's not a tough book to read. Hemingway's very easy to read.
Yep, Ed's read it. Christine says you need a book podcast.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'd have to read more. Ginger reads a ton. Ginger, believe it or not, does a lot of other things other than yarn.
I don't just read zombies.
Not just zombies, but she does do a lot of zombie audio books. I don't know if you've listened to zombie audio
It's
books.
fluff.
It's all the same story. It's the same story. It's a story of some big brute master chief and some young sophisticated doctor lady and love and zombies, and that's what the book's about. All
but they eat each other too, and that's pretty cool. And like people get sick, and there's like people rotting all over the place. There's more to it than just.
There's not. It's the same story. I love you, Yarn family. Enjoy the hookers tonight. I think it's just the one.
Yeah, just the one hooker.
Just the one
but
hooker.
Some people might come up on the be in the side by. I forget the words for it.
Split screen.
Split screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta check my private messages.
Okay, I got to get back to it, guys. Love you all. Have fun. Enjoy the evening.
Bye. Are you gonna go work out?
Yeah, later.
Okay. My special guest star. Oh, hey, honey. He might come say goodbye to me. I'll see if he wants to join him. And Siobhan, I will tell him that that will make him very happy. Until the End of the World is a different kind of zombie book. Oh, I've listened to that one. I've listened to that. I need to listen to it again. He is adorable. But I need to check. You guys, I need to check my private messages real quick. Boop boop. Oh, hold on. I got to hold on just a sec. I'm gonna ask him. Maybe he'll come back up. Oh yeah, right. Christine, Deneen, and Jamie, please come up to the come into the basement so we can all come up together and talk. Hi, Michelle. Doing better with COVID. Yeah, you guys, Mel is not, I should have said that right off the bat. Oh, book title, Old Man in the Sea, Ellen. It's a classic. It's a wonderful book. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Mel. Oh, Deneen's driving, so she can't. But we can talk to you in the chat, Deneen. That'll be wonderful. What was I going to say? Mel is sick, as you guys may have known. We were planning to have the video up on her channel tonight, but
Hi, I wasn't prepared. I was typing. Mel is under the weather and getting some much needed rest.
Yeah, Mel is getting some rest. Oh, you know what I did by I just moved you over because I'm used to doing that.
Yeah, no, that's your good side.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. Who knows what Yarny Fun we'll get into?
Oh gosh,
it's community night.
It's community night.
All rules out the window.
That's right. You know what? And I just realized that I did not even put my makeup on.
You just came from a baby's birthday party.
Well, and before that, I was with Abby and Emmy all day long.
Mm-hmm.
So I could not. Uh-oh. Tanja says that they can't hear you. I can hear you. But everybody tell me who can hear Christine and who can't. Hi, Tanja. Hi, Kivia. Michaela can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Tanja, maybe refresh. If people can, other people can hear me.
Hello.
Ed can hear me. Hi, Ed.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, so you
We're
guys,
winging it tonight.
loves and hugs and prayers to Mel. She's feeling yucky tonight.
Yeah. I
So,
hope she gets much needed rest. She's
do
been,
too.
burning both ends of the candle anyway, as it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of work.
it's tax season.
Yeah, tax season and
Yeah, totally get it. I mean, I think I had the worst cold, and then like the migraine lasted for like 4 days after. And I realized I was drinking a lot of water, but then I realized my headache was probably because I wasn't drinking caffeine, like I wasn't drinking coffee. So I was getting like the dual sick
Right.
and then like caffeine headache.
Right. You have to have the right balance in there
I
of the
know.
water and the caffeine, or else it's too much caffeine and you get those headaches.
Yeah.
And not enough water.
Yeah.
Life's a constant balance, you guys.
I'm trying to keep up.
Michaela says she loves your top.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bought it. I can't take credit.
Your top is so cute.
I bought it years ago. It's a tunic, so it's long, so you can wear it over leggings.
Now, can you hold one of your arms out? So that's just like the same amount of granny squares all the way around down to the bottom, or do they get bigger as they go down?
I believe there's just 3 all the way.
Okay.
But wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
They look like they may get bigger slightly bigger as they go down.
No, yeah, you're right. There is 1 extra in there.
Okay.
As they go. How's that look?
Totally cute. Now we all need to make a sweater like that.
I know. I feel like I will not take credit for it. I did not make it.
Speaking of sweaters,
what are you working on?
I've gotten this all done except for this because I ran out of yarn. But
oh no.
Kim said she's going to send me some, and it is a little long. So I was thinking about it because this is long enough to wear with leggings. I could crop it off and just finish out the arm that way. And then I would have, I'm going to put this on for a sec. It's going to be kind of hot for a second
here, but I totally want to see it on. Yes, please. Fashion show. I love your fashion shows.
Thank you. And this pattern is going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks.
You have been working, girl.
I have. So see, it's got.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Here, let me put my hair up so you can see it a little better.
I see what you mean, how it can be worn as a tunic.
Yeah, because I could wear this with leggings and it would be super cute, but I want to get it done in time for the pattern test to be done too.
Yeah,
so I could even take this much off the sweater.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then finish out the rest of this arm. But isn't that a cute?
I love the stitch. I love the collar. I mean, I just love it. And I learned that yarn. I mean, thank goodness it was on clearance. I mean, that's the perfect yarn for it.
I know. But yeah, it does come all the way down. So
it would be cute as a short sleeve too.
Yeah, it would. It definitely would.
But I do like it as a long sleeve, especially with the colors. Everyone's loving it. They said I would crop and finish. I like the length.
Yay!
Love it, Ginger. It's so pretty.
Thank you.
So pretty, Ginger. That is wonderful. Marilyn G says, I would do that, Ginger. Shorten the length and finish the arm.
Yay! Yeah, that's what I'm
And
going to do. And then
it
when
looks
Kim,
great.
thank you. When Kim sends, if Kim says she's going to send, if she has the color, she's checking to see if she has, could go longer and belt it. It could be like a sweater dress.
Sassy.
So sassy. I agree.
And Janine says, and then go buy a fan because you're wearing a sweater.
Oh, I'm working on another one right now. This is a really cute one. This is the way it's structured is it starts, you start from right here and it has this belt type kind of thing that goes all the way around.
Okay.
And then you build the top up from here. And then the bottom kind of is like looser.
Like layers.
A little bit. So kind of like an A, not an A, like
an empire. Empire, right?
Yeah, like
right underneath
kind of like an empire waisted skirt.
Okay.
And you, in fact, you could even make it into a dress. And then the sleeves, you have the option of either making it sleeveless or short sleeve, or it has long bell sleeves. And
what yarn are you using for this? Because this sounds like very fancy.
It is. I'm using wool-like. This is a one weight, but I had to, this is where gauge sucks, right? But I had to do it. I'm holding two of the wool-like together. I bought this on sale for $1.47 like 5 years ago. I have 20 skeins of it. I thought, okay, because I need 2,000 yards to make this top. And it's
wow. Like, are the stitches really intricate?
Not so far. Let me here. Let me show you what I've got.
I already can tell that it looks textured and
I love it's
texture.
I'll post pictures of it too. Yeah. But this is the front, and here this is going to be kind of weird, but I'll show you what I've got so far.
It's a tube top.
Yeah, it's a tube top, but it fits. It's supposed to fit snug right under here.
Yeah.
And then on this part, see how it's kind of divided like that?
Oh, it's like
this part's coming up like, oops.
It's almost like a wrap.
It's coming up like this, and this, part is coming. So it'll be V-necked.
Nice.
Yeah. And I really like the belt section of it. It's not really a belt, but for lack of a better word.
Ooh, that's cool. That just and that really defines that, like the empire. I think the empire waist is flattering on everybody.
Yeah, because this could even be worn as like a maternity top. And the older I get, really, I've had 5 babies, so I'm never going to have those.
You would never guess.
Those 6-packs again. Yeah. Aw, thanks.
Everyone, someone says, of course you would have 20.
Of course. But it's got a really lacy, the rest of it, the sleeves and the bottom part of it are kind of like a lacy, airy texture. So, you could wear a tank top underneath it, or, but you wouldn't have to because the boob part is covered.
Yeah.
I love it. The way she writes her patterns too, is she actually says, instead of breasts, she says boobs in her pattern. I don't know why I think that's so.
I appreciate that pattern.
Funny. Yeah. Greatly. Yeah. Hold on just a sec. I just need to open my door and get a little more air through here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like really, my lighting's really bright. I'm going to.
Mine is too.
It's making me hot, but then I look like fuzzy. So I'll just do that. Dim it a little. Well, what is everyone else working on?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was having a big show and tell game. Oh, I'm also making a pair of
drink a lot. Get you a drink. Yeah. I can't. I mean, you have been running and gunning. I'm like, I'm tired.
Well, you know what that's like. Yeah.
No, true. It's true.
that's how you know what I'm going through, because you've actually been
I
running
know. You're shuttling kids around, and then like you're trying to make this, and you're trying to make that, and it's. I get you. I totally get you.
Oh yeah.
What yarn was that other one Michaela Brown was asking? I think she's talking about the sweater.
Yeah, this one right here it's a 4-weight. It's the Nature's Nook by Yarn Bee.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I got it on the clearance.
Oh, I can't believe they're clearancing that out because it's so nice.
I know. Ooh,
I can't push comments.
Somebody just asked, do you have a 3/4 sleeve patterns? I don't have any of my own, but I can direct you towards lots of people who do.
Yup. Let's see here.
I'm gonna make my fan. Sorry, I'm so.
No, don't be sorry. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you guys. See, the thing that I love is that I know that a lot of you guys have also had the hot flashes too.
Oh my gosh. Did I tell you about the one time I thought I was having a hot flash, but I didn't close my oven all the way? So I was standing at the island, and this was after like I had like I have the Nexplanon on in my arm for the birth control, you know. So it does release hormones and stuff like that. And I had just gotten it done, so I was like kind of like super vigilant if my appetite was changing or if I was gaining weight and stuff. And like hot flashes is like one of the rare like 0.1% symptoms. And I'm like standing at the island, and the oven is like to the left of me, and it was supposed to be preheating. And I was just chopping away, and I'm like, oh, it's getting really hot. Like I'm like, and I'm like asking like my kids and my then husband, I'm like, you guys, is something like, what is going on? Like, do you guys feel this? I feel like a wave of heat. It's like only directed at me. And I was like, I think I'm having a hot flash. I need to sit down. And then I turned over, and I'm like, oh no, it's just the oven open and facing at me. I'm like, I'm not having a hot flash. But I imagine that's what it's like, and I'm really sorry. That was awful.
What?
I said, I imagine that's what it's like, is just having an oven blaring at you, and I'm really sorry because that was an awful experience.
It is. It's crazy. I know. So, okay, Tanja says she is the hot flash queen, so. Oh, Marilyn.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, definitely Christine is not old enough to have hot flashes yet, but I am definitely old enough.
I'm hoping that in the next, well, I mean, I'll be there. Around what age do you get, does that start?
I would say 50s.
Well, maybe in the next 20 years, they'll come out with something where there won't be, there'll be like medicine for hot flashes.
That would be so great.
I
hope that for you. Well, now, how old are you? See, we can all ask because we're mostly all girls here.
Yep. So I am 34.
Oh my goodness. You are just
I'm a grandma.
You are just 1 year older than my oldest daughter.
The one here by me.
The one
here by me?
My oldest daughter lives in Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
And then my next daughter lives here in Lawrence, and then my youngest daughter lives there, but she's 25. Okay. And
okay. She's way too cool for me. She's way too cool. Oh, wow. Ed says a friend of his went through it at 29.
Wow.
I'm doomed. I have the worst luck. I'll probably go through it tomorrow now that we mentioned it.
No.
No. It'll probably start tomorrow.
Oh, Amy says there is medicine. It's called HRT. She's been in menopause for 2 years. Yeah, Jamie, that's young for menopause. Crazy Yarn Cat Lady was 40 when she started having hot flashes.
You have to get Donine's thing that she was telling us about, the neck fan. I wonder if that would affect your audio.
I don't know. That's a very good question. I wonder if the lights, like my lights aren't that hot, so I don't think my lights are.
This light is hot for me. This one over here is not. I don't know. Maybe the oven's open. Check your oven.
Maybe my oven is open downstairs.
Oh gosh.
I'm trying to get up closer. I have this weird OCD thing where I like the heads to be the same size.
Okay. Let me back it up then. Is that better?
Okay, now let me back up.
Wait, then let me scoot in.
I think we'll just keep going. Oh, I'll rock in my rocking chair. Wait a minute. Weren't you saying that there was something weird about me and my rocking chair?
Yeah, if we didn't see what you were doing and you were just like rocking with your hands down here, rocking back and forth, I was like, ooh, that was a little suggestive. Because I think we were oohing and awing at yarn at the same time. So like it was just the words and the motions put together. It was like, oh, this is not yarn hookers. You gotta save that for Friday.
That's right. Oh, Be Creative just says, do we want some company on the panel?
It's community night.
Of course. Let me get my
I can do you want me to do it? I have it right here.
I would that would be great because I don't
you keep fanning away. I'm afraid you're gonna collapse if you don't.
Okay. and also it didn't help. It was 81 degrees here today. It was super hot.
Your weather is menopausal.
I know. The weather is crazy. My hormones are crazy. Ed says it was 90 degrees here or there today. Next week, it will only be into the mid upper 60s. That's how it's going to be in the next few days here, too.
Can you pin me? Pin the thing. I put it in.
Oh, okay.
How do I
pin the thing?
You have to do it on. Oh, I don't have the power on this side. It's okay. I will keep putting it in if people want it.
Okay.
Yeah, that way that's easier. But it's in there.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
you know what? I think if I pull it up on StreamYard on my computer, I'll be able to do that, but I can't do it on my phone.
It might be better if we just drop it because we can only have so many, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And I will drop out as people come up. Is there anyone in the basement?
Oh, here's Be Creative. Hello.
Hi. Be Creative Crafts is Pam.
Hey,
Pam. Hi, Pam.
How's it going, everybody?
It's going.
How are you tonight?
I am good.
I love that blanket behind you.
Oh, thank you.
That is beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah.
So she got a shout out from Mikey from the Crochet Crowd. I missed the story, but can you please retell?
Yes. Okay. So I got a mystery box from Yarn Inspirations, the Crochet Crowd one. So I did a video.
Right.
And they commented on it. Crochet Crowd did. And I was like, oh, it's probably just one of the little, one of his worker bees commented on it. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, then the next morning I get to work and I'm waiting on my computer to boot up and I'm scrolling. I was like, oh, Crochet Crowd posted something. I was like, oh, hey, look, there's me. Then I kept reading. I was like, oh, there's me. So he shouted me out in a community post. So yeah. And he said some super nice things. I was like, oh my gosh.
Were you fangirling?
It's,
I was just speechless. I was like, what?
He
Oh
taught me
my
how to
God.
paint.
Yeah. Like super nice things. Hey everybody. Hey Lisa.
that
Hey
is
Serenity.
so
Hey
I'm
Ed.
catching up.
So what are you making? What have you got there on your lap?
Yeah.
Oh, this is I'm making the Faith crochet or the Faith blanket by was it Helen Shrimpton? Hold on. Crystals and Crochet.
That is beautiful.
My gosh.
Oh
That
wow.
was so hard.
So I figure
Now,
while
is
I
that-
do like a bazillion double crochets, I'd hop up here and chit chat with y'all while I do it.
I
Glad
love
to
it.
have you.
Thanks.
So wait, what
So-
pattern is that again?
Faith.
Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
her YouTube channel is Crystals and Crochet.
Okay. Okay.
She's got a lot of amazing patterns.
Is that a tutorial also, or does she have a
Yes.
blog or a?
Both. She's got a website and it's a free pattern on the website, and then she also
Okay.
has a free tutorial on YouTube.
And
Okay,
you guys know I am on it right now.
wonderful, Christine. You are like amazing with doing things fast. I
Right?
can't.
It is.
I can't talk and think at the same time. Like you know.
Well, that's why you don't have to. There will be. Oh wow. Yep. We're just gonna share all of them because she does them in parts. So
Yeah,
I'll just share the playlist.
There you go. Yep. And I think there's 8 parts, and I have finished 5.
Wow.
Wow.
And it's already that big.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
That's
do you
awesome.
do you find that projects like that seem to go faster because there are different things that you get to do with them, like different stitches, and like you go from one part to another part, so it
Yeah.
breaks up.
And I don't get bored with it because
Yeah.
I tend to get bored making the same thing over and over. And I think
Right.
when I finish this one, where's the middle? I'm thinking that this middle part would make a really super cute bag. So I'm thinking that after I finish it, I'm going to go back and do this part
Mm-hmm.
and turn it into a bag.
Oh, that would be
Ooh.
so pretty.
Oh, I got the back side.
That
Here's
would
the
be
front side that's
beautiful.
prettier. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, you could even do it. Is that a 4-weight yarn?
Yeah, I'm doing it in a 4, and I think her tutorial calls for a 3, so that's why it's a little bit bigger too. But
Sure.
and I crochet super tight, so I always go up a hook size anyway. So yeah,
That's always a good. Oh, that's a good idea.
Wow.
Does it make you go?
Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Thank you for the
Sorry,
super
I was so
sticker.
close.
And
Oh, Megan! Wow.
thank you. And she wants to see your sweater. So this is, I'm going to put you on big. So
You don't. You would. Do that
I-
to me. You would do that to
well,
me.
it's for Megan. It's
right.
for Megan.
She gave money, Christine.
She gave.
I'll do. I guess I gotta. Do I need to shake it then?
Shake it. Yeah.
You gotta shake it.
I'm
it.
wearing sweat. Okay, so I'm wearing sweatpants.
That is okay.
That's okay.
Let me scoot the desk back,
Okay.
and it's like a. I mean,
Oh,
and then
that
I'll do
is
this.
so cute.
That's super cute.
It's a tunic.
That would be, that would be. Shake it.
Shake it, shake it.
That would be so simple to make. Thank you, Christine. Now let me see if I can get us all back up.
Do you need a screenshot?
She's got one too that's like that, but it's got mesh in the
replay.
back.
Watch the replay and then pause for the screenshot.
Right. We will do the screenshot.
If you guys want to make Pam's blanket, I put the tutorial playlist in there. Looks like she's got a lot of great stuff on her channel, Pam.
She does. She has some amazing patterns.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Christine has Ginger seen your other granny square one with the mesh back.
Yes. It's
It's super cute.
it's
Yeah,
over there somewhere.
You
It's
brought
just-
a bunch out and did
Yeah.
show and tell one day. It was
yeah. When
although Now, did you show us your granny square pants? Did you? I forget if you found those or not.
I am still going through the bin. I am afraid that I may have left that bin in Hawaii.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Which is, I mean, it's fine. I'll go back. I mean, I can go
Right.
get it in a couple months, but like,
Right.
there's just totes from here and there, like winter clothes like this, like sweaters I didn't bring over there. And then there's some random stuff that I found that I was like, why didn't I bring this over there? You know, and
Yeah.
but I'm afraid I brought the pants over there to wear as like beach pants and, you know, night pants, but they're not full crochet. They're like, I mean, I think this is knit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is knit, and then they just connected the sleeves then.
Right.
Okay.
It's bisexual.
Okay, so the pants are linen, and at the bottom they have like granny squares. And then I have another pair that are linen, and on the sides are granny squares. But I don't have a pair of just like crocheted all like from top to bottom. What?
Michelle asked if you're the same Christine from LML.
Yes, from Last Minute Laura. I am. Yeah. Hello.
Now, you know what? I've never heard of Last Minute Laura.
Me either. I was sitting here going, who's LML?
I know. Okay, now I've got to go. Now I've got to find Last Minute Laura because I'm going to need to go watch Christine.
Well, she's on Mondays. You know why? It's because she's on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So Wednesdays are out for us because of yeah.
Right.
And then she does crochet, she knits. You would love her because she's all about plants. She loves like her plants.
And
she's doing her garden. I'll put it in the thing.
Okay. And I'm searching for her right now. My computer finally came on. Oh, and Deneen says she's Canadian, and that is wonderful. We got lots of awesome Canadians in here. What was I going to say? She has Michelle. Last Minute Laura. Michelle says she has a super cute dog too.
Yes, her dog is named Thunder, and she's got a cat named Peekaboo, and she makes them clothes and capes, and she's got a lot of like boho, like eclectic kind of like crochet stuff. It's awesome.
Cool. Oh,
and
her
like eclectic.
Oh yeah, her channel looks great.
Yeah, she's been she has a Patreon, and she's been on, oh my gosh, like for, I think she was saying almost like 8 years, 8 or 9 years. I don't know exactly, but she's my age. And I'm like, girl.
Wow.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Oh, yeah. I love all the plants in her background.
And she also has a Discord like us, which I'm going to drop in this thing right now. Okay.
Oh, cool. Oh, and little baby things.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah.
And she's also in Canada.
In Canada. Oh, what part of Canada? She's got a new subscriber now.
She's in the city. I think she's in Toronto. I could be wrong. But she's in the city.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I love this up here. All of her little pictures of like plants, and she's got yarn and baby.
Yeah, you guys check her out. I put her link in the chat. And since we're speaking of Discord, since she has one, if you're a Patreon, you can go to her Discord.
Oh, neat.
And during like the live streams, we'll talk about like the pictures we've posted and stuff like that. And she actually sends like her
Okay.
Where'd Christine go?
We kicked her out.
No.
Come back, Christine.
How did that happen? She'll hop back on.
Yeah.
Woo. You guys, it's hot here in Kansas. Now, where are you from, Pam?
I am in Tennessee. I am about 40 minutes outside of Nashville.
Okay. 40 minutes outside of Nashville.
And it was warm today, about 70, and tomorrow's going to be close to 80.
Yeah, it was 80 here today. It was actually 81 degrees here today, which is hot.
Yeah.
Super duper hot.
Yeah, it seems like it's hotter earlier this year. Maybe.
Yeah. I think so too, because I've never, I don't remember the last time it was 80 in early April.
Christine's in the basement.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Serenity, I am using a full size cake.
I fell off the bed.
Are you serious?
I went to reach for this, and then I hit the mouse. But
oh no!
I'm gonna do this. Laura, she sent me like seeds to start my garden, and she sent like a bunch. She sent them out to all her all her Patreons. Look at the stamps. They're from Canada.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it cool? Oh wait,
That
there you go.
is so cool.
I thought that was cool.
So
Denise,
what are you making?
I love your stamps. And Jamie, come up here.
So what kind of plants are you going to be growing?
I haven't opened it yet, but she labeled each like mix, and like you got to choose which one you wanted.
Oh, that is
and I
so
just said choose the one that doesn't die.
Yeah, those are the good ones.
Yeah,
right.
Because I will kill it. So she gave me some beginner friendly ones.
Oh,
Yep.
that's really
Did fall. Okay, now I'm gonna put it back and not fall off.
So now, does she grow house plants and garden plants?
Oh yeah, she's got like her whole her backyard garden planned out. Her family has a farm in Canada, and so her mom, like they know all about like all the plants. I'm like, that's amazing. And then she can knit, crochet. I'm like, if there was a zombie apocalypse, we should probably go to her because she can farm us some food, and she has yarn.
That's amazing.
And there's less people in Canada. In the countryside, we would survive there.
Yeah, we'll just pack up all of our stuff and go.
Get your yarn and go.
That sounds like a plan. And did I ever tell you that I used to have a sheep farm?
Yeah.
That I grew up on. Yeah, I grew up on a sheep farm, and we had lots of sheep. So we would have some people there who knew how to take care of the sheep too.
Well, I mean,
Serenity asked what it is. I'm using a Furls Odyssey. It's in the K.
Ooh.
That's what I'm using.
I love that color. I really want to get the what's the new color? The aubergine. I love that color. The dark purple.
Amethyst.
Yeah, amethyst. Thank you. Because but every time I go to get it, it gets sold out immediately. Yeah, it's
gone.
Like
gone.
Yeah, they go quick. And Teresa, yes, I know where Lebanon is. I'm on the other side of Nashville. I'm on the Memphis side of Nashville.
Oh.
I have never been to Tennessee before, although I've wanted to go. I have family that was from Tennessee on my mom's side.
Pam, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only Tennessee.
I hear you, girl.
Oh gosh.
What?
Ed, you want to come up on the panel? I just dropped the link.
Oh. Oh, Marilyn says, if only I could get my hand on an Odyssey. Marilyn, we meet if we can meet up sometime, I will give you one. Marilyn lives like not far away from me. She
that's
lives
cool.
like 30 miles away from me.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah, if you're like coming to Lawrence anytime soon, let me know. What's the best way to get a hold of me? Either my email or DM me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, is Laura on Instagram?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, she's on there. I think it's on her page, on her homepage. She's got all of her social things on there.
Yes, Lori Furls is planning on doing all the zodiac signs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hold me to it, Marilyn. I will give you one.
Yeah, I was all set to hate Odyssey. I was all set to hate furls, but I had to try them, and I'm obsessed with the Odysseys.
Are you?
Love them, yes.
I'm going to back it up because my head is not proportioned, and that's going to drive you nuts.
I know I heard her say that, so I keep rocking back and forth.
No, you're good. Your head's small.
What?
But my
Big.
lighting makes me look gray.
Wait, Ginger, wait. You got it forward? There we go. Now, Pam, go.
Janine, yes.
Oh
If Janine, if you drive to Lawrence, I will give you a furls. You know what? Driving and meeting me here in Lawrence is like much more assured than me actually ever mailing anything. I need to find somebody in my family who will mail the things for me.
Just mail all the things.
Yeah. Oh, a Gemini furls. That would be so. Oh, wait a minute.
No, they have one, don't they?
Do they have a Gemini?
I don't know, but I'm going to use your affiliate link to go look.
All right.
I think this came from your affiliate link.
Did it? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for ordering it on there.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's look.
Yeah.
I'll drop that
So,
link.
Chris, you like the metal ones, the Metal Odyssey, or the Metal Streamline, Chris?
The metal I've only been able to get my hands on one. Every time I go there to order one, I get there just a little too late, because what usually happens is whenever they restock them, I'll tell everybody on the live, and then everybody gets a chance to go in there and get them, and then by the time I get there, it's like, oh no.
Yeah. I didn't like the Metal Streamline as much as the Odyssey.
You have one?
The top of it's different. I have two.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
What size? I got two sizes. I don't remember what size they are. Do you like larger or smaller?
I'm using the dots right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm using a 5.5.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna love the dots. I love the dots.
I love them. I'm really happy I purchased them.
Yeah. Megan says she loves the Odyssey hooks, but doesn't like the resin hooks. Now, I see, it depends on what I'm working on. Like
what yarn I would imagine.
Exactly. And for the Odyssey, I tend to like the Odyssey more in the smaller sizes than the bigger sizes.
See, and that's what I was trying to get was the smaller sizes, and I haven't been able to get them all. I've got the G plus, the H, I, K, and then I've got some bigger ones.
And those are the Odysseys? Is that?
And I have some of the Streamlines too.
I have the Streamlines. I don't use them.
I don't use them as much.
Jamie, I'm dropping a link.
You could try to come up, Jamie.
Yep, I'm putting it in right now.
Yeah. Lisa saying hi to Tiny. For those that don't know, this is Tiny.
Oh, the cat?
Now, tell us about your channel.
Yeah.
Okay, so my channel is called Be Creative Crafts, and I do all crafts. I go live on Thursday nights.
Okay.
I have a couple of tutorials, and I just post random videos. Right now I'm doing a series. We had a fiber festival come through, so I'm editing up all of that. I've got the first ones out now, just showing all the little booths and where you can find all their goodies. And
Oh,
so that's what I do on my channel.
Fun.
Comes and hangs out with us.
I do.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to come hang out with you. You know what I'm really looking forward to? Well, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm also not looking forward to it, is summertime, because then I won't be watching Emmy during the day, but then I won't be watching Emmy during the day. And
Right.
that makes me sad. But then again,
Yeah.
I'll have lots more time to, there's only so much time, so many hours in the day.
Right. Aw, thanks, Lisa.
Okay. All right. I put it in the chat. Everyone go check out Pam's channel. Jamie, click the link.
Oh, Megan says, what yarn do you like with the resin? Because everything I've used so far makes a squeaky noise.
That is true.
That
does happen.
Thanks, Lori.
I have to use an Odyssey. Yeah.
Sorry.
For the amigurumi, I would definitely want to use a smaller Odyssey. For the resin, I use things. I don't ever crochet polyester with the resin because it definitely makes a squeaking sound. The wool, I've found wool blends don't make a squeaky sound with a resin. Also, if you're crocheting looser, if you have something that you're not crocheting as tightly, it won't make the squeak.
That's cool.
This one is like really small. And I don't know why I bought the really small ones because I can't really use the small hooks. So there we go.
So do you like the top of that? Do you like the way the heads are made on those?
I guess so. I mean, I don't really use them that much
because
I
the metal one is gonna look like that. But it's even squishier, if that makes sense.
No,
it's like it's not as like elongated at the top.
Let me see if I've got one sitting right here. Hold on.
I think I might have mine sitting right here. Do I?
Let me see if this is a metal one. Hold on.
No. Where did I put mine?
Yeah. I think I've got mine because they're pretty.
Okay, so look. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh. That looks like a Susan Bates.
It's very, very.
Yeah, I don't know where mine is.
Is it heavy like the Odyssey?
It's not as heavy as the Odyssey, but it does have some weight to it.
Nice.
Well, you know what? No, they're about the same. Yeah, it does have weight to it.
It's so pretty.
That's why I thought I would like it, because since I couldn't get the Odyssey in the J, I got this because I already had a streamline in J. But this part is flatter than even the resin hook.
Yeah, they're so nice. I see mine across the room, but I would have to
You'll do what I did. You'll leave, and then the stream would end.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare.
You'll fall off the bed. Just you're good.
Okay, so Elaine, this is the metal streamline. This one is called the Odyssey.
Yeah.
And here's one of the smaller Odyssey hooks.
Okay.
I believe this is a 3.5.
See, and that's what I was. Hopefully, they'll start getting them back in stock, and I can get them.
Yeah,
because I think I would use the threads and the thinner yarns more if I had a hook that I could hold.
That's what I love this for. I mean, my smaller projects seem to fly when I use my Odyssey. I like my streamlines for bigger projects.
Got somebody in the basement.
Oh, who we got in the basement? Oh, look who it is. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
How
Hi,
you doing?
ladies. Great. How are you?
Fabulous. I love that blanket. That blanket was in your background last time too, wasn't it? Or were you
Yes.
working on it? Yeah, okay, it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have one row to finish, and I don't know why I'm like this. I need to put one row of pink, and then I'm done.
Oh, wow.
But why am I like this? Why do I do this?
Because you don't want it to end. It's like a really good book. It's
True.
when it's done, it's like, oh no, it's done.
Yes. I think you're right.
Show us your ripple one.
Thank you for having me up. Yes, I have it right here.
Look at that.
Oh, that's so
looking
pretty.
good.
I love those pastel rainbow colors. So pretty.
Thank
Ginger,
you.
did he tell you what that yarn is? It's like the vintage.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe
Old school Red Heart.
Yes,
Yeah.
old school.
That is cool.
What does it feel
Thank
like?
you. It feels like just like the baby Bernat, the regular baby Bernat. But
Is it a 4-weight or a 3-weight?
Fingering is a 2.
Oh my gosh, and that blanket
That's a
is
1-weight.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
Oh,
I have a
wow.
chart.
Oh, so all of those, that blanket that you're working on now and that ripple blanket are both, wow. No
oh
wonder
my
they're so-
gosh. No
Because I'm a
wonder.
masochist.
She's humble. She's also doing a blanket that has elephants as the border.
Don't you scratch it.
Like
Oh,
the shape of an
wow.
elephant that goes
Yeah.
around. I'm like, it's amazing. I'm like, how do you do that?
Oh, doing the little elephant border. You found
Yes,
it.
I
Yeah,
have
with the little
seen,
3D guys.
now
They're
I
so
have seen borders that are elephants, but never the 3D elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Hers have ears.
What pattern is that? Because I need to get that.
I'll grab.
Her channel. I'm sorry, Christine. Yeah, it was
I got it.
Crochet something with Dawn Marie. And ironically enough, that's my name, Dawn Marie. But I know it's very common name, like in the.
It's in my history.
Thank you,
wow.
Christine. I'm so sorry. I should have pulled it up.
You guys know I do this for like a job, right?
But we don't need to make it harder for you.
This is like more fun.
I should
because
do my
it's yarn.
homework. So this blanket is going to be by Stitchable because I did all of this on the knitting machine on an Addy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then crocheted the panels together so you can actually see there's a crisscross
Oh yeah.
where you join them. So you don't use any additional yarn to join them. You pull a bar from between the stitches and you just crisscross them that way.
Oh, okay.
And it makes this cute little panel. The Addy doesn't really like this thin of a yarn, but I've gotten it to do it pretty easily now. It needed a break-in period.
Yeah. So you broke it in.
Yeah. It does like it when you double it up though, but because this yarn is so rare, I don't really want to do that. If you understand what I mean, like,
Yeah,
because I can't replace it.
Heirlooms. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, this will be going to the twin niece and nephew that are still in the ICU, but they are a little over 5 pounds now. So they're doing really well.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're preemie niece and nephew. I'm like, oh my gosh, all the things that you can crochet. Like,
Yeah, but I gotta hurry up because they're gonna grow quick.
Right? Yeah, they will.
And when I calculated how long it would take me to do these elephants across just one side, it's like 10 hours.
Oh, wow.
And then I need your expert opinion. Should I just do them all in white? Or should I do them, the white ones in the white section and then pink in the pink section and alternate?
Oh.
See,
That's a question for that.
I was gonna say do the opposite of what you just said, but you've already started on the white, so we'll just not say that.
Okay, well then I could just totally be crazy and put all white on this side and all pink on the other side.
Well, see, I was gonna say do pink on the white and white on the pink.
Yeah, no, I understand.
No,
But
I'm thinking that pink on the pink and white on the white would be really cute.
it would work too, yeah.
That's what I was doing. Like I started, but then I started with not knowing. I just was like, okay, just grab the white.
Just to go with it, yeah.
And then I'm like, what do I do when I get to the pink?
Yeah. I like the idea of the white with the on the pink and the pink on the white.
That's what Lisa said.
I can do that on the other side. No one says it has to be.
Yeah. Do your own thing.
You can do it however you want to. I have seriously never seen the 3D elephants before. I love them.
I've seen it with the ears that lay flat on either side and like the elephant in a head.
Yes, but this was just so much cuter because it's just cuter, right?
Now you got to remember your OCD. Are you going to be able to do one on one side and one on the other? Let's be real. You are not.
No,
you're right. I'm not.
I mean,
you're going to get it all done, and then you're going to be like, oh, "That was 10 hours. Now I got to rip it all out. I don't want it."
Oh, that's true.
That would be so painful.
Go on Etsy and buy one.
So, I've been wondering, is that possible? I don't know. I don't know if there's anybody out there
I won't tell.
as adventurous as me.
No one will tell.
No,
I know I'm tempted. Down, but I'm gonna put the link in the chat so other people can come on up if they want to come on up. But I'll be in the chat.
Don't leave because I came.
Oh no! Yeah, don't leave.
Stay.
Don't leave. How about this? If
I want to give everybody an opportunity to come on up.
If somebody else comes up, then we'll just like rotate through. How about that?
You know, I don't have that much to share. My life's not that exciting.
Okay. Sounds good. I mean, you know me. I'm always I don't mind like being the little behind the scenes.
Right. And
we need your commentary.
That's right. We love your commentary. Oh, bye, Lisa.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Lisa. Thank you for all the kind compliments on my work.
I wonder what time it is in Australia.
Is it?
Lisa?
It is 11 o'clock. Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. Oh, wow. So it'll be Saturday night when we have Affordably Geeky tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Okay. Are you Central Time, Ginger? Are you Central? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So add 3 to whatever time it is and then 12.
Okay.
So like at 8, 9, 10, 11 and then flip it, add 12. So it'd be tomorrow morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's just ask Alexa.
Yeah. Well, I can't ask Alexa here.
Oh yeah, not here, but down.
I don't have. I could. Well, I don't want to say her name right now because she'll wake up your Alexa.
Yeah.
Alexa,
don't do it. You always. I need to turn her off whenever I see you.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Did you hear that wind coming through my window?
Yeah.
I do hear it.
Yeah, that's Jesus telling you
to your hair float.
Yeah, wait a minute. Let me show you how hard it's blowing. Maybe it'll come through again real hard. Hold on. Now it's not going to blow.
Oh, it is blowing. Now
totally.
Like an herbal essence. Yeah, do a Fabio. Yes, girl, work.
I've got so much hair. Look how much is blowing.
You're a mess. I love it.
I know. My hair. Here, actually, it's not as hot in here anymore with that wind blowing in, so that's good.
At least you're not haunted. Glad you're not haunted.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Christine got your back though. She'll let you know.
Yep, I'll let you know if you're
Okay.
haunted.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Lisa.
Don't forget to join her.
Going to make lunch chat later. That sounds good. Jamie says it only took her 21 months, but figured out how to dump Siri. I haven't figured out how to do that.
It's just funnier because it's coming from Jamie.
I know. I really want Jamie was going to come up here, you guys, tonight. And
I
show
want
us-
her to.
and
I
show
already-
how
I'm
many boxes? How many boxes of yarn does she have? Like 20 million boxes of yarn?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not that many, but she just got 111 cakes of the Bernat. Oh, what kind is it?
I want to make a blankie.
No, it's the Bernat. Is it Color Pop?
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, and then she got really good deals on all these, and she got, I want to say like 1,000 balls of the, or was it? I can't remember how many it was of the Sugar Bush. yarn.
Sugar Bush.
Yeah, but crazy good deals.
I mean, yeah, she scoops them up.
That's awesome.
I know.
I'm always looking for deals.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think about the Joann's clearance, Ginger? I know the last video just went up with you and Emmy, but I was like kind of like wah wah.
Yeah. At first, I went in there and all 3 videos I did are from one time going, or from one shop, but the shop was very long. And so I was videoing for over an hour. And then what really got me was the tons of red tags. I mean, there were red tags everywhere. There were like solid chunks of shelves with red tags on every bin.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, what is going on here? They're selling all their yarn.
That's either really good or really bad.
Yeah, but the prices are like, because they're they're the same price as the regular prices at Walmart.
Yeah, see, that's what I was looking at somebody else's video, and I was like, that doesn't seem like much of a sale.
Yeah. No, it doesn't seem like, no, it doesn't. It's like regular prices at Walmart, and even regular prices like they were just even a couple of years ago. Because last year it seems like all the yarns went up by like $2 or $3. Oh my gosh.
Do you have a tornado coming?
No.
Batten down the hatches. Go to your shelter.
It probably feels pretty good though.
It does. It feels, I got to leave a little bit of it open, but I had some solid sheets of rain coming in at me.
Oh, no, that's no good.
But it smells really good. You know how rain smells in the springtime?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Miguel.
Jamie says 4 boxes of 111 Bernat pop cakes from Yarnspirations, $3 or so.
I just want to go play in Jamie's yarn room. We should, when we go up to see Laura, we're going to have to go take a trip to Jamie.
Yep.
And
Deneen, and then go to Jamie's.
Right. Hi, Miguel.
Hi, Miguel.
Oh, you know what? Okay, have you guys seen Gary on Crystal's? They
I haven't watched the video yet, but I saw it. I started watching
gallivanting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Rose and Crystal and Gary were all out doing stuff.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
You need to pick up Kim and then go up to Canada, drop off all that stuff that Kim has to buy for Deneen.
Right.
And then pick her up and then go to Jamie's house and then StreamYard.
Yes.
And it would be epic.
That would, that would be truly epic. And see, what I need to do is I need to get my yarn bus going. But we're just going to have to go all around the country and Canada and see everybody. Oh, it's thundering really loud, you guys.
Oh,
I
wow.
can't hear it.
It's exciting. Yeah, Marilyn
hear
just
it.
told me I'm about to get hit by a big storm.
I
Sounds
love
like
that
you are being.
Marilyn can tell you.
What?
I love that Marilyn can tell you because she's just like right there.
I know. He's like 30 minutes south of me. I love it.
It's on the way.
I'm trying to pull up my weather on my computer to see what's going on. But it's not doing it. Here we go.
Oh, Gina says, Gina near Fort Worth. The only yarn on clearance was the loopy kind at Joann's. I price checked a bunch of the ones that you showed, but I guess they weren't on clearance.
Yeah, at my what? No, Tanja, we're coming to get you too. We're hitting
getting a
everybody.
We're getting a bus.
Yeah, a bus, a schoolie. I'm gonna get a schoolie and redo it in yarn, and
yep. And we're going. I'm just gonna be typing away about like our map of where we're going. You can follow us.
So, Christine, is it okay to share that last minute Laura wanted to start not a cult commune though, and we were gonna make like a little city, and well, she's gonna make like a little city, and we were all gonna farm and do all our own things.
About like, just
but
like
it's not a cult
community. We need to have like tiny houses. Each of us have like a village of tiny houses of where we just
need a doctor. We have like
neat though.
That's what she mentioned on her live.
My partner, Mr. D, is like electrician, mechanic. We got a couple other people that are like mechanical and computer knowledgeable, and so we could pretty much do everything. We just didn't have a doctor. There was no doctor in the house.
Well, who do we know that's a doctor?
I'm sure I could get.
There's somebody on Kelly's channel.
Sure, I could take a course online. I'm sure I can YouTube a couple things.
Hey, we've got Chat GPT.
Yeah,
Chat GPT can tell us how to operate.
There you go.
Wait a minute. But
Doc Destiny. What kind of doctor is Doc Destiny? I see her in the chats.
I don't know.
Michaela's a nurse.
Okay, perfect. That's good enough.
Perfect.
You're promoted.
The nurses do all the work anyways.
Correct. They have all the knowledge. Yes.
Yes.
Nurses are wonderful. Oh, Jamie says George is in the garage now painting. Wait a minute. Whoops. Painting my yarn shells. Once they're up, she's going to open all the cake boxes. Oh, Kimberly says her husband is a butcher. That could come in handy.
Yeah. Siobhan, somebody said that about Dawn yesterday. Dawn, do you get that a lot? Catherine McPhee, sister?
Yes.
You get that a lot?
Because somebody said that in the chat last night.
I was trying to think. Yeah, I was trying to think of who you look like. And
thank you.
Got it now.
Especially with yesterday, I put on a Cruella de Vil wig when we were goofing around in another live stream. So with the short hair.
Nice.
Did you see what Miguel said?
What did
he used to be a nurse aide and home health aide.
Oh,
look, and Annette could do our dental.
Yep. We need Miguel and Annette there too. Marilyn would move there.
And Miguel's got the chickens.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we're totally having like chickens that lay eggs, and then the chickens that are for eating, and they're gonna have separate. Yeah.
And
she has it all sorted out.
Can you imagine
that part?
The huge community yarn stash we could have?
Oh my gosh, it would be amazing.
We'd have to go. Yeah.
Bye, Megan.
Yeah, Lisa's.
Bye, Megan.
Oh, bye, Megan.
Thanks for the super chat.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'll shake it for you on your way out.
That's right.
Oh gosh. Oh no, Ginger.
Yeah.
Because the radar indicates that you're about to get rocked with storms.
Okay, well, if I all of a sudden just go away, you guys will know where I am.
Yes, and and then if you don't show up for tomorrow morning, then we'll send somebody.
Right.
Marilyn. We'll send Marilyn because she's the closest to come.
Yeah, Marilyn can let you guys know.
Well, she's just gonna come check on the yarn. You're on your own, girlfriend.
Okay, so Rock and Roll Grandma and Miguel are totally in.
Okay, cool. Oh,
Miguel likes to wash dishes, and Rock and Roll Grandma is a massage therapist.
Oh, perfect.
Marilyn says she'll be there. Wizard of Oz.
I'll be in Oz.
Oh gosh.
Michaela yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Dibs on the massage.
Oh, see what Kivia said? She said, I might go to Dollar Tree on Monday and get more crochet hooks and yarn.
Nice.
Now, I've never seen a crochet hook at my Dollar Tree.
Yeah, I'm north of you. I haven't either. Only the size 4 and 5 needles. That's it. No,
I haven't seen any of that. I've just seen the yarn.
For the longest time, I never found hooks at my Dollar Tree. And then a couple of months ago, I must have come in when the shipment came in. I found hooks and needles and metal needles, the aluminum needle.
Oh, what a score.
Do you remember what size?
Oh, I think I'll have to go look in my hook thing here. I'm going to move this over. I'm not going to try to dive past.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was just curious because I was like, oh, okay, just a 4 and a 5. That was it. Like,
yeah, I think those were there is like a choice between 4, 5, and 6. Or
it made sense though, because that's the size of the yarn that they carry. So why would they have like a 17 or something?
Right, for sure.
Oh,
sorry.
My Yarn Fun Life, Casey was talking about Hemingway's The Old Man and the Sea.
Oh my gosh.
When
he was here.
Yeah, for all of you who weren't here at the beginning, my husband came in and he was wearing his Old Man and the Sea t-shirt that has Hemingway across it. And so he was telling us a little, that the book is wonderful and all that.
Do you know my wheels started spinning about like a couple podcast, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally make something out of a Casey and Ginger.
Oh my gosh,
book review podcast.
That would be so much fun because I love books, and you know what? He knows everything.
He would be my phone friend. He would be my phone a friend.
Yeah.
Just random knowledge.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, just ordered it on Audible. All right, Siobhan. You'll have to tell us what you think about it from a lady's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Janine says, I've been listening with one ear and waiting for the yarn bus to pick me up.
Janine, come up here.
Yeah.
You've got to be home by now. Here, I dropped it I keep dropping it right when Jamie speaks.
Hi, Kristen.
Anyone in the basement? If you're in the basement, let us know. Just type you're in the basement in the private chat.
Yeah. And for everybody else who came in just a little bit later, Mel was very sick today. She had to actually go to see her doctor, and she is at home sick. She might be watching us. So Mel, if you're watching, let's help you get better.
Let me see. Nope, I don't see her showing up.
Hi, Angela. Do you guys hear the thunder?
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
Your life.
No, this is my favorite kind of weather.
It's perfect crochet weather.
I know.
It's not right now, Christy. Shastville was raining. Not right now. It was supposed to, but it hasn't. It didn't.
Oh, in Tennessee.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's raining in Kansas. It's raining in northeastern Kansas. Oh, Annette, my great Aunt Fanny knew Ernest Hemingway in Cuba.
Oh, wow.
Showed up for breakfast hungover.
Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
That's
Yeah,
so funny.
I heard that he liked to drink just a little.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah.
Just
Hi,
he
Barbara.
like his
Barbara.
spicy water.
The spicy water, yeah. You know what's crazy that I have noticed as I've gotten older? My body will no longer tolerate the spicy water.
No,
My body-
I go on full I've always been like that though. Like I get full allergy rash.
Oh wow.
Like yeah, it's bad. And on my allergy panel, like I spike, like I don't know why, but it's like ethanol, like is what it reads on the lab paperwork, but it's essentially alcohol.
Right.
And I cannot do any
Is it
type
all
of
alcohol?
no.
Hmm.
Which is fine by me because I don't like the taste. So
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
I just don't like the taste of beer.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I can't do beer. For the nope.
I can't even handle the smell of it like the smell, the taste, anything of it. Just the thought of it just makes my body start to say, meh.
No, that's right. 2 days until she gets to drink in Vegas, right?
Ooh.
That's right. Deneen is gonna go have some vacation time.
30% off week. Don't forget, Deneen. She's going on a 30% off week.
Oh, and I went to my Hobby Lobby yesterday and they were setting up their new setup, but I haven't seen any aisle going away yet. So I don't know which aisle is going away.
That's going to be interesting to see it come back to life.
Yeah.
Because I was watching y'all's Wednesday and when Kim was at hers, and I was like, "Ooh, I need to go," and then I was like, "No, girl, it's not 30% off week. Wait,
it's not.
You can wait.
Go next week.
But the thing that I was disappointed about is that the hand dyed yarns have gone up to $16.99.
And they're not hanging them; they were just laying there, all sad.
Yeah, that was weird to me.
Of course, I mean, I've got mine laying, but I mean, you want them where you can see them.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I've been thinking about doing with mine is I have this big empty space on my wall that I've been thinking about getting some of those corkboard panels and kind of just making the whole wall corkboard and just getting thumbtacks and hanging all of my hanks up.
You should. They have thumbtacks with the hook.
See, what I was thinking of getting, or what I've got, I bought when one of our stores was going out of business. I bought one of the like the end cap things.
Oh,
and the back of it is a pegboard. Which I took it apart. So I'm thinking of hanging the pegboard like on the wall, and then I can put the pegs in it, and then I can hang all my yarn on the pegboard.
Oh.
Because they also got a bunch of the long pegs.
Yeah. Oh, that is a great idea.
That's the pattern she's using for that blanket.
Yes, someone asked.
Angela Mills was asking what pattern I was using, and it came from, I found this at the thrift store. So it's from 1999. Of course I would want it, right?
Oh, it's from the turn of the century.
Right.
Yes. And
so old.
The one that I'm using is this. This is actually the picture, but I'm just alternating the colors with one white in the middle. I'm not doing the gradient.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if it would be okay if we shared Butterfly Dreams Crochet Jeannie.
Sure.
She has a ripple pattern just like this. Tutorial on YouTube.
I will grab it right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Because yes, I want to be helpful. I'm not trying to hold out on anybody, but like, I don't.
Is that what you're going off of now for the? Or no?
Oh, I watched it to help me understand because I'm more of a visual learner, like through tutorials and stuff.
Got it.
And then, you know, I absolutely adore when Ginger does the, you know, and Kim do the shop with me's and stuff. And I get to see them like squish the yarn and everything because I get that secondhand living vicariously through you experience where it's like.
I'm just gonna set it because I want you to save me a trip. Let me know and then I'll go because I'm lazy.
So without giving away the pattern, this actual pattern, they call it, wait, am I looking at it correctly? Hold on. Sorry. I thought I was ready and I'm not. Number 5. Okay, hold on. I just want to see what they actually call it. Ribbon candy. So here they titled it ribbon candy in the book.
Oh, okay.
And
So
it's a basic, yeah, it's a basic like 6 stitches, chain 2 at the bottom, and then you just, how do you explain it? Like you skip one.
So a typical chevron, or does it have the curve at the top?
I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, I do know. Hold on, I do know. Right here.
I'm getting the.
So it's looks kind of curved a little.
Yeah.
So do you do 3 in the top and then at the bottom you skip, or do you do something different at the top?
3 at the top. Yes, 3 at the top in the center. Yes.
And then 3 together at the bottom.
Yeah, you crochet the 3 together, and then you do 6, and then you skip 2,
Skip
and
2,
then you do
and
6,
and then repeat. Yeah.
and then 3.
It's just a typical chevron. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for letting me know because I've never done a chevron.
Well, that was like the first pattern my mama taught me when I was like 8 or 9 was the chevron, but she did it in 9s. So up 9, down 8, skip 2, up 9, 3, down. Yeah.
My first pattern was a mosaic.
Oh,
So I don't know patterns. I just know I like something and I want it in my life and I make it.
Oh wow!
So
That's
this is from Sixel Designs.
And
it's her it's her skull pattern mosaic. And I know I keep talking about it probably way too much, but it's on my wish list of things that I need to do that I don't get to work on yet because I'm babying it up.
Right. Yeah, I got her skull pattern, and I did a couple of skulls one Halloween, and then it was like, oh my gosh, it's time for Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff. So I wasn't actually. I get things. I don't know if you guys ever do this, but you get like so many patterns that you're excited to do, and so much yarn that you're excited to work on, that there's no time to do it all. But you keep getting it.
Right. And I just keep adding to the list. Adding. So much to add.
I know. I did.
So one more thing, if you like the Sixel design, she's a pre-order right now on Amazon for a book that she's doing of all her mosaics.
Hey, Chris.
Oh wow, yeah, I kind of really want to get that.
What is it called? This is why I
let me pull up the Amazon. Hold
I like
on,
being
I'm sorry.
in the basement. Otherwise, you guys get this view.
Oh, you get this. Nobody wants this. I don't do Botox.
You just get me perpetually sweating.
I mean, Ginger, you've seen my setup. I'm like, I got the.
I missed it when she brought you up because, like, when I listen on Wednesday mornings, you're like sitting over here, like on my second screen, and you were saying last night that you were tapping, and she brought you up, and you were like,
yeah, I was like,
and I missed it.
And then she dropped it down real quick, and then you brought her back up. That was so cute.
I went back and saw my face, and I was so not ready. I was just like,
and I didn't really mean to do it. I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing.
And you just press the buttons. Just press the buttons. But it all works out.
Yeah, just say, Ginger, don't press the buttons.
I know. Kim's always like, put that comment back up.
I know.
Hey, Macy.
Or she throws me in the basement, you know. That's but sometimes, let's be real, I need it.
Okay, so it's on pre-order.
Like like you're on. You'll just keep talking, and then 5 minutes later you realize, oh wait.
Hey, Granny D.
Hi, Granny D.
Hi, Granny
Hi,
D.
Granny D.
If you want to come up, I'm gonna drop the link. There you go.
Yeah, that's rude.
Can you tell me the
love-
name so I can get it on the link?
It's dark and dramatic.
Put
Okay,
it in
I got
the,
it.
you can put it in the private chat.
Mosaic crochet.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't want to be over here like.
You guys.
But we share, right? We share everything.
Oh,
we
yeah,
happy. We support each other, and we're happy for them. And it's okay to.
Absolutely. That's what I love about our community so much is we share everybody's everything. That I just love it.
Thank you, Ginger. I do too.
That is why I loved if you guys didn't watch it, go back and check the replay of your interview with someone who is a professional pattern writer and just looks at garments and items a different way. It was so interesting. I really enjoyed that, Ginger.
I watched that.
Yeah, I'm going to. I mean, I really have been trying to make my patterns and tutorials, and I still might do those sometimes, but that is not my talent. That is not. I love to crochet other people's patterns.
Yeah.
I love to test patterns. I love talking to people. So my plan from here on out to do mostly, I mean, I'll still do some tutorials and stuff just whenever the mood hits me, but I'm going to do as many pattern tests as I can and get as many designers as I can up for interviews and things like that, because I just love sharing the talent that I see and these wonderful people. And a lot of times there's not a big we're more like the crocheting community, and we crochet and we do YouTube, and there was this whole other community of designers, and a lot of the designers, especially over on Instagram, seems like it's a younger crowd. And I just loved, actually, younger than me, which, a lot of you guys are younger than me, but I just love what they make and what they do and seeing how they do it and their thought processes.
And if you go to Ginger's Instagram, you could people can see who you're following, right? And so I'll go ahead and put that in there because you're right. There's just so there's a wide a range of these professional pattern writers, and I'm just like, how do you just come up with that?
I know.
And then go through the process of verbalizing it so that we can understand.
Right.
And it's amazing.
It's fascinating. I've got and I've done a lot.
Okay, now that I heard.
Woo!
You're gonna start buffering. So I'm just gonna say right now, everyone, don't forget Affordably Geeky tomorrow morning at on Kim's channel, just in case she drops out.
Yeah, just in case a tornado comes and whoosh. No, but I'm going to make a playlist of all the interviews that I've done up to this point. There are quite a few, and I just love all of the designers, and I can't get enough of them. I just want to keep bringing, doing more and bringing them to you. So anyway.
Well, it's good to pick. I mean, they are the ones writing the patterns, and they're probably younger than me too. So it's like they are the ones current with what is trending, I would assume.
Well, that's another thing. It's like a whole new look on patterns, and I'm making some tulip shorts now from from Shannon. She has a short pattern, and I just go through and they like pop out these patterns like one a week, you know, and
Crazy.
Which is a
I know.
lot.
I know. It would take me like a whole year to, I mean, and they make these beautiful patterns, you know, that are just.
Well, she's perfect. I mean, that's like you and her and pattern, like people who write pattern. You as a pattern tester is probably every pattern writer's dream because you just do it so fast. I don't know how you do it. You just like busted it out. Like
It's just years of crocheting. And that's another thing that I want to do too is like for anybody out there who wants to be a pattern tester, I've been working on some ideas for making videos, you know, like how to go about finding, you know, all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
And the things, you know, how to be a good pattern tester and all that. And so anyway.
That's a great idea. I mean,
Yeah.
if I could read a pattern, I would probably ruin it. So
Well,
I'll wait for the tutorial.
okay.
I'll wait for the tutorial. I would be like, your pattern is wrong. And they're like, no, Christine, you need to make the chain first. Like this pattern is no, you got it all wrong.
Yeah,
from the very
this
beginning.
pattern's not
Go
working
rewrite
out.
it. No, you need an editor. Oh my gosh. I have a 22-year-old and almost 21-year-old daughter. They send me some of the trendiest crochet inspirations on Pinterest.
Oh yeah.
I do, and I can replicate but I cannot read patterns hardly at all. Isn't that crazy? Some people just can't, like, don't read patterns, but they still just bust out the most amazing stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, see, and that's another thing too, is that, you know, by doing the pattern testing, I learn new things all the time that I would never know. Like on this pattern I'm testing right now. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to be like, you can use it as a maternity top or whatever, but to make that little belt that goes around right here and building the top going up here and then making the bottom all, you know, lacy. But those are kind of like things that you could carry on and use different, your own kind of stitches, or just looking at how they do it too, maybe learning something new if you're not like a pattern reader, but you see different ways that people do things. And
Right.
it's like, oh, I've never even thought of that before.
Totally.
And that's
do you
learn that with
find
the stitch
that,
method.
like when what do you look for when you like pattern test? Because it is something that you want, because you're going to be making it eventually, so it's going to be an item that you own,
right?
So what do you gravitate towards when you're looking for patterns?
Well, I haven't seen any men's patterns to test, and I would love if somebody would come out, a designer would come out with men's patterns, you know, that I could test. But I usually look for, you know, something that my granddaughter could wear, or something I could wear, or something that has like really a new intricate design that I've never done before. Like I have never made a table runner.
Yeah, that Easter runner, or that was crazy. And it came together so fast.
Yeah, it's she hasn't put the pattern out yet, so I think she was hoping to get it done before Easter, but she didn't. But that's, you know, that happens.
It looks great.
It'll be ready for next Easter.
Yeah, and I mean, you could always, and that, like, the way that she like had it, it wasn't just like Easter. It could be like all spring, so it could be out there for like months. I love it.
Yeah, for sure.
And Chris, he's look, we got a mail in here saying, yes, we are seriously lacking patterns. That is why I want to learn to knit. Really?
Now there is one designer on Instagram that has come out with a men's pattern, a men's book pattern that I will put in the link. I'll put the link for the book in my community tab
Okay.
because it's got some really neat stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some really cute men's, or not cute, really handsome men's patterns like that aren't like the, like some of the only men's patterns I've seen are you go back to the 70s and 80s and there'll be some
Groovy. There's just some
Right.
groovy stuff.
yeah.
But that's popular now, so it's back in style.
Well,
True.
That's true. That's very true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tutorials because you were never taught to follow patterns. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of I think there are a lot of I don't like it's so weird because I don't like to follow patterns. I would rather just pick up my yarn and make something.
I know. That's why I find it so interesting that you're you are gravitating towards the pattern testing.
Well, see,
but then you can also like make it your own too as you go.
Right. Right. And it kind of has to do with being a lifelong learner.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like people who love to watch documentaries. It's kind of like or did you love homework when you were in school?
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
And you get to a point of crochet where you're like, okay, how can I hone my craft to the next level?
Right.
I'm like, so it's like you've learned to do things like in your own way. Now let's try and learn it a different way. I mean, I totally get like the need for innovation and ingenuity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fun.
And plus they keep coming out with new yarns.
Oh, I know.
That I'm always like, oh, that would be good for this. But Christine, you don't know how to make that, so you don't buy it.
One designer that I really, really love, and it was so funny because I first heard about her it was one morning during Affordably Geeky, and Ellen could very well be in the chat right now, but she's also a pattern tester who I know from Instagram. But she said, oh, have you ever heard of Pink Sheep Design? I was like, no, I haven't. So I looked her up on the computer while we were on the phone. And then, while we were on the live, and Evelyn came on the chat because I think Ellen told her. And then from there, I learned about Evelyn, and I never knew that chunky yarn could be so much fun to crochet with. Because
really?
Because she makes the cutest like cardigans, hoodies that you can just make up really fast with these. Now, have you guys heard of Pink Sheep Design or ever made any of her things?
I've heard of them, but I've never really like. I mean, you know me. I don't follow a pattern, so I've seen it and I've said, oh wow, that looks really hard. Next,
right? Well, she does tutorials too. She has tutorials on Instagram, and you can. It's so satisfying to be able to make a cardigan in like a day and a half. Using some kind of chunky
ginger. Said ginger. Okay, and then for everyone else, said no one ever.
Okay, maybe 2 days.
Okay, so I follow her on Instagram, but I don't think I've made anything of hers yet.
Okay.
But her Instagram posts are so fun.
She's really a lot of fun, and she has a YouTube channel too. So
okay, I'll grab it.
And if anybody would like to check her out, and she also, her and her husband make those 3D printed crochet hooks. Those they are. I know I've got. I'm gonna move my thing over and grab some so anybody who hasn't seen them.
Yes, because I commented on hers the other day. She's got a new one out, and it was so sparkly. That's what I've been following her on is her hook.
Yeah, I love her crochet hooks, and they've really been doing some really.
Pam, give me the name again.
Pink Sheep Design.
There we go. I I was going
I don't know if
purple.
you can see how sparkly it is, but
I'll put it in.
Christine, can you check the private chat, please?
Yep. Give me
I don't know
one
if y'all
sec.
can see how sparkly that is in the,
Thank you.
but it's super sparkly.
Or maybe Ginger wants to see the private chat.
Yep. Hang on one sec.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
look
she's
at
got
that.
one.
Look at that.
This
So
is the
pretty.
rainbow.
Okay, so if you are looking at this, I'm going to link it in here. This is Pink Sheep Designs, and we got someone in the basement. You do that, and I'll do this.
Tiny.
Sheep.
Whoops.
Did you see where he went? Behind
Oh,
me.
who?
You got somebody in the basement, but Tiny went
Got-
behind the blanket.
A friend in the basement named Nisi.
Oh, Stephanie said, can you please post Pam and Dawn's channel links? Want to make sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
And who do we have here in the basement?
Nisi.
We've got Nisi.
Free Hanley.
Oh. Hi,
Hey.
Nisi.
Okay, I'm at my max. I'm gonna drop down. I'm like I'm like Mel. You know how I am, where it's like, blah, 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 and then I can't. So I'm gonna do my tech stuff, and then I will be in. I'll be down there if you need me. But
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you,
if you-
Christine. Love you, soul sister.
I'll be in the private chat. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Aloha.
Well, hi, Nisi.
Behind me.
Hey guys,
How you doing?
I'm good. We just ate dinner and the boys were in the other room, so I could come up and hang out with you guys for a little bit and have some mom time.
Oh, that is so important.
It is.
Yeah. Let me. I was showing everybody Pink
Oh,
Sheep
yeah.
Designs crochet
They're
hooks.
so pretty.
Oh, those are pretty.
I know. This is a 25 millimeter crochet hook. Can you see just that little bit of sparkle in there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the
shimmer.
rainbow. Yeah, the rainbow. And so anyway,
And
That
they
is
3D
pretty.
printed those. That's wild.
I'm a fan. But I never knew that crochet hooks could be 3D printed. Like who?
I didn't
I
either.
didn't either until hers.
Yeah.
I never thought
yeah,
about
same
it.
here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So Nisi, tell everybody what I would love everybody to do is to go through and Pam has already done it a little, but Dawn and Nisi tell us. Well, Dawn, you don't really do things on your channel, right?
I photobomb everybody's live streams.
Well, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, we all know you, so that's good. Nisi, can you tell us about your channel?
I am autistic, and so I'm a huge advocate. So you'll see a lot of autism educational type videos on my channel, but I am also absolutely in love with crochet and all things yarn and all things fiber arts. So you'll see a lot of my crochet stuff on there. And I'm like you, I don't create my own stuff. I love doing everybody else's designs and seeing how it comes out.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now, I am finishing up the All in the Family Mandela blanket that Mikey did a tutorial on. And so I'm on row 27 right now. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Very pretty.
And then the other things that I do lives, and I also I have videos about living in Montana. I live on a mountain, and so you'll see some videos of wildlife. I have wildlife all around me. That's kind of neat. I live in a cabin, so you'll see some branch life videos, and it's kind of like me. I'm kind of like all over the place, and so is my channel. So you'll see all kinds of different things on my channel. That's pretty much it. I kind of just hang out.
Yeah.
I do a lot of hanging out.
Hey,
a lot.
That's fun though.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I did watch a few of your videos when you're talking about autism, because I have my oldest daughter, she didn't get diagnosed with autism until she was 30. And
Yeah.
that was because she has more like on the spectrum, she's more towards Asperger's.
Mm-hmm.
And because, you know, she had a 4.0, we just didn't, at the time, we at school, people were looking more for the stereotypical, you know, problem autistic behaviors.
Yeah.
And so people that didn't display those went undiagnosed.
Mm-hmm. Especially
And
females.
especially female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you weren't a boy and you weren't, you know, doing weird
We-
things.
Yeah, we know how to blend in
Right.
and not be seen.
Yeah. And mimic behaviors and mimic
Mhm.
social interactions and things like
Yep.
that. So yeah, I really love that you're doing videos.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, speaking towards that.
Yeah, I
So
wasn't diagnosed till I was 43, and I'm
Oh,
49.
wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
and the only reason why I got diagnosed was because of our son. We were in the middle of getting him diagnosed, and his clinician said that he wanted to test my husband and myself. He wanted to test both of us. My husband said no, but I was like, yes, please.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, and it took several months. It was definitely not a quick
Right.
process at
Yeah.
all. So,
Yeah, because like she went to a few doctors and they were like, well, I mean, really, what does it matter now? You know, you're an adult. Why do you even want to bother doing this? And she's like, well, I guess I don't want to go to you as my doctor if you're going to ask
Right.
me that.
Right.
yeah. Yeah. They don't, I don't think they always understand why we want that diagnosis. For me, it freed me from a lot of things, and it
Yeah.
gave me the ability to give myself some grace.
Right.
And then when I looked back at my life, I'm like, oh my gosh, it all makes sense. It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
It kind of just answered a lot of questions. And frankly, I had been masking for so long, I didn't know who I was. I had an identity crisis, and I had to figure things out. I mean, usually when you're 40s, you got things figured out, right? Well, you should, but you don't if you're masking your whole life. So, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So for me, it brought a lot of freedom and a lot of answers, and I was able to find myself.
That's so important.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to say, you know, from a parent's point of view, it cleared up a lot of things, you know, that I could look back and see when she was growing up. That, oh, and then I, you know, thought, then there's the guilt, like, oh my gosh, if I would have known, you know,
Mhm.
that, but at the time we didn't know. So, you know, you
Yeah.
only know what you
Right.
My
can
mom went through exactly what you went through as a parent. When my mom found out my diagnosis, she went back and looked at everything that happened when I was a child, and she went through a huge guilt process. And every time I would call her, I'd always get I'm so sorry, honey, I should have done this. Or I'm like, Mom, you didn't know. I mean,
Right.
especially back then, because I was an early 80s kid.
Yeah.
They didn't know these things, you know.
No.
So I told her, I'm like, stop beating yourself up. You didn't know. They were great parents. I was very, very blessed. I had really, I was a military brat, and my mom was a wonderful military spouse and had a really loving dad, and they were great parents. And it's kind of good that maybe in some ways they didn't know, because they raised me without having me use my diagnosis as a crutch. And I think it made me a really strong, independent person. So, yeah, I told him, like, you shouldn't have any regrets. You did a great job.
Right.
So,
Right.
but yeah, she went through that whole process, Ginger, too. My mom did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, you know, that's good to hear, because I've never heard it, you know, from I hear it from my daughter, but it's good to hear it from other people too. So
Yeah. You're not by yourself.
Yay.
But and I will say my mom and I have a lot better a better relationship than we ever have. I was really lucky. She not all parents embrace their adult children's diagnosis. A lot of them question it, but she embraced it, and she told me, send me whatever you got so I can learn, and so I can understand, because my mom always didn't understand why she couldn't connect with me. She always thought it was because she was a bad mother, but it wasn't. I just don't know how to connect to people very well. I can have a conversation, but that doesn't mean I'm connected with you. It's really strange, and it's really hard to explain. And so the more she learned about it, it kind of gave her, I think it made her feel better. Like it's not you. You're not the one doing anything wrong. It's just an issue I have. And so because of that, I think our relationship is finally starting to get better, in that I'm able to talk with her a little bit more, because I know she kind of understands. And so I'm more comfortable with discussing some things with her. So yeah, but it's still touch and go. There are times when I can talk to my mom and I feel no connection at all. It's really weird. She's my mom. And then there are times when I'm there and I'm present. So it's really strange. It's really hard to explain. So yeah. You're fine.
Thank you. Thank you. That makes me feel better.
You're doing great, Ginger, I'm sure.
Oh, thank you. Now, there's Bobby says, I think people with diagnoses are much more creative.
I've heard that. I never thought I was a creative person, but my husband, he's known me feels like forever now. We've only been married going on 13 years, but we've been best friends for over 25. And I made my own. We had a really quick beach wedding first and made my own bouquet. He had me wear mossy oak on the beach, y'all. White sandy beaches of Pensacola Beach is where we first got married, and I'm wearing mossy oak shorts and with a frilly tank top, because I had to look a little girly. It's mossy oak. And so I'm like, okay, I gotta make this bouquet look woodish but girly at the same time. And that was the first time I had ever done anything. He's like, see, you're creative. And then when we were still in Florida and I had my first hip surgery, I was bored out of my mind, and I loved Cabbage Patch Kids. And so I got some used Cabbage Patch Kids. I took all the nasty, disgusting old yarn out of the head, drilled some extra holes in the vinyl head, and I created a whole new hair for these Cabbage Patch Kids and totally restored them. Never watched a video, just did it on my own. And my husband's like, look, see, you're creative. I'm like, it's just a doll. And then I picked up a hook, and that was it. I've been crocheting ever since, self-taught through YouTube. So yeah, maybe some of us have a creative side of the brain. I've heard that a lot.
Well, that's my daughter went to art school, and she got 2 degrees in 4 years. She got the education degree and an art degree, so that she could have a job while she was doing what she loved, which was teaching art.
Right.
So, and yeah, she does all these creative type kind of things too.
Yeah. So, I think there's definitely a lot of us that are creative. Well, look at all the actors, all the famous actors that are autistic, and they're awesome actors. And then you have all different types of artists and engineers and architects.
Well, look at Elon Musk. He's a rocket scientist who, you have some pretty darn good imagination to figure out how to get a rocket thing up to Mars, right?
Yeah. And he hasn't shared it hasn't been very long when he came out and shared his diagnosis. He kept it pretty quiet for a lot of years. It's only been pretty recent that he came out and said, hey, I'm on the spectrum. So, but yeah, there's a lot of creativity, a lot of strengths in the autistic community for sure. Absolutely.
And then Christine says, I'm a little cray-cray. Maybe somebody can crochet me some brain parts I'm missing. Hey, me too. Maybe some memory. Maybe somebody can figure out how to crochet me.
Exactly.
Crochet some
I
neuron
haven't-
paths.
Yeah.
I haven't had.
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead.
I haven't had the opportunity to be evaluated, but my daughter was diagnosed in kindergarten.
Oh,
So
wow.
she's on the spectrum as Asperger's as well. And yeah, I get her though. Like I get her. I don't know if it's just because she's my kid or what it is, but
Right.
yes, I did have a lot more tools and things at my disposal to help her and continue to help her. And so I really appreciate what you do, Nisi. It's very awesome of you to share your story. And Pam, it's always a pleasure to see you as well. And I appreciate everything you do also to help the community. And then Ginger, you are one of the first people that I actually saw on YouTube. And I just happened to get recommended Yarn Geek one morning after being up all night. And it was really a comforting place to be, and watching the way you and Kim joke around, and I get your humor, and I really, really value what you've done for me. And I just wanted to share that with you because you're one of my favorite people here. So thank you. Thank you. And I thank you for, making this a safe space. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have met all these other wonderful people. So please keep being you.
We've met a lot of wonderful people through Ginger and through Kim for sure. I know I have. I go to both of their lives all the time. And, I say hi, and then I kind of just hang out in the background and crochet and listen. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. Especially my first year crochet. A lot of what I've learned came from Ginger's channel when they had, I can't remember what you call it, Ginger, but it was you and two other ladies, and you guys talked about patterns and how to read patterns. Yes. How to read. Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
How to read patterns, and not just read them, but you guys did a whole segment on the diagrams. And I was like, oh, I love picture instructions. That's why I love Legos, because it's all done in picture, right? I'm like, I can totally do this. I learned so much from your channel and from the interviews you guys did, and then the slideshows that you guys. I really love the slideshows because I'm such a visual person. So, thank you so much for having this platform, because I've learned a lot through you guys, for sure.
Really makes me happy, because really that's what we always wanted to do. So
it's a wealth of knowledge. If you haven't learned anything from this channel, there's something wrong.
well,
thank you very much, you guys, for doing this for the community.
Well, yeah, this is, this community is, I've said before, I never had friends. I never hung out with people. I was pretty much a loner until I became part of this community. And I can't even put any kind into words or any kind of value on the change it's made in my life.
Yeah, I agree. I was the same way. I think a lot of us are like that. I'm a total extreme introvert. And I always joke how I have to go out into the 3-dimensional world with the 3-dimensional people every once in a while. But I'm gonna be honest. I conversate more through YouTube, I think, because it's a screen, and so I kind of feel like there's a protective shield right here. But I communicate more on YouTube because this is my special interest, so I can talk to you guys about it and I can carry on a conversation. And it's actually helped me learn how to conversate elsewhere as well. So it's great. It's also great therapy too, to be amongst people that like the same thing you like, and you can just kind of relax and just be yourself and enjoy everyone that's around you and in the chat and whatever.
Very, very
it's much wonderful. Yeah,
that's one of the reasons that we decided to do a community night once a month, because it's fun to get up here and talk and everything, but we really want to meet all you guys too. So, you know, I thank you so much for you guys coming up and talking and being here. And we all just keep learning from each other. So
It's wonderful, isn't it? I love it.
And on that, it's 9:06. We've come to the end, but I could keep talking forever. But I got to go to bed so I can give Kim all sorts of problems in the morning.
Yeah, y'all are early in the morning. Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me come up and hang out with you guys for a few minutes. I so appreciate it. It's still early in Montana. It's still bright outside for us. I think I'm 2 hours behind you. Plus, the sun goes down a lot later here than it does for you guys because we're so close to the sky.
Right. Big
But
sky.
I'm going to continue to work on this. But thank you so much, Ginger, for having me up. And hi to Pam and Don. And I'll be around the YouTube street somewhere tonight. So maybe you guys will. And I'll see you two somewhere while Ginger here gets sweet dreams and sleeps.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Bye,
I'll see you
everybody.
around.
Bye,
Bye.
Pam. Bye, Don. Bye, Nisi. Have a
Bye.
wonderful night.
You
Bye.
too.
And bye, everybody in the chat. Have a wonderful night. And thank you, Christine, so much for you being here and also for putting all the links in.
Yep. Thanks.
Love you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.